What up, folks? It's your boy Lefty, host of Channel VLR. I got my boys Flip.
AKA Levi Organic, the healthiest man on the planet. How you guys doing? So happy to be
And
here.
my R&B concierge.
You already know it's your man Cav Starks back at it again. Another episode, top 50. Let's get it.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about Essence top 50 R&B songs of all time. They released their top 50. They've been doing it, 10 songs at a time, and it's been really interesting. I've been seeing a lot of the comments and the announcements, and seeing a lot of the conversations there, and it's been interesting to watch. So I wanted to get together to talk about this. We're going to talk about it, at 10 songs at a time. And what we're also going to do, unique to just Channel VLR, is we're going to then select. Okay, so Kev, Flip, I'm letting y'all know now. For each 10, we need to choose. You need both of y'all need to choose 2 songs that have to stay. That's it. And then we'll see which 2 is going to be our final. We're going to put that on the side, because what that's going to be is for every 10, and we got 2 that we chose that must stay, right? Of those 10, each one is going to equal up to 10 at the end. And then at 10, we're going to debate, just us. We're going to debate which of our VLR's top 10 songs of all time.
Yeah.
Out of their 50.
Oh, that sounds dope.
Yeah. So, okay. So I'm going to share my screen so I can be able to show y'all what Essence did. I've been thinking about this, and this is exciting. I'm dying to get into this. I wanted to hear both of y'all thoughts about some of these songs. All right. So we got Essence R&B songs of all time. All of you out there, if you're not following Essence, follow Essence. Shout out to Essence for putting this together and sparking some conversation amongst our culture. We really appreciate y'all. And all of y'all out there, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. We noticed that we have about 90-something% of our viewers have not subscribed. It's free. Just subscribe and follow along with our conversation. This is for singers, by singers, and we want to know y'all, and we want you to join the conversation. So here we go. Essence. We got tons of debates here. They talk about 50 being Jesse Powell's You. I'm just going to go through each one. 49 is Tell Me by Groove Theory. Folded, Kehlani. Who Can I Run To? Xscape. So Anxious. Okay, Ginuwine. All right. I'm just noticing, I'm following this in real time and reacting to it in real time. Avant Keke Wyatt. Okay. Don't Let Go. En Vogue. 43. Deele. Or
Deele.
The Deele. Okay. 2 occasions. And then 42, New Apartment by Ari Lennox. And then 41, Frank Ocean. Right? Immediate thoughts. I'm gonna go to you, Kev. Immediate thoughts. This is 50 to 41. What are your thoughts on these songs?
I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I definitely love the Jesse Powell you mentioned. I think that's shout out to Jesse Powell, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Because I think that was a great song in the 90s that we kind of forget because he wasn't a big artist like that.
I'm learning this for the first time. Did he pass away?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Jesse Powell passed away.
Rest in peace. I did not know.
Rest in peace. That's
crazy.
So I felt it was recent. It was not maybe like a year or 2 ago. And like I say, it's one of those rare moments where the song is bigger than the artist. And I think everybody knew this song when they heard it. Especially at the bridge part when he hit that high you and stuff like that. He at first said I'm not even going there with it.
That dude's voice on that song, I couldn't. Still to this day, I can't hit that.
Yeah, I love the honorable mention. Like I just felt like the show respect to him is dope. So that's what really got me saying, okay, I'm gonna give this list a chance, because the fact they put him on the list, I thought that was dope.
So do you say honorable mention? Do you think that it doesn't belong there and they're just being nice? Like
no. I say honorable mention. Like I feel like it's you could take it or leave it, but the fact that you put it on there lets me know that you really showing like real homage to real singers and real music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like a ball player. It's like you're good, but people don't really know how good you really were. Like I feel like that's how
Yeah, yeah.
Jesse Powell was. Like you was really good and you really had a moment. And I feel like sometimes it
Hmm.
can get lost in the '90s, but you did have a high impact moment, and we just respecting that song you did have. So it was a
Yeah,
top 50 song. So I give it. You could argue if it belongs on the list or not, but I'm not mad at it because I know how impactful the song was in the '90s. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? He
yeah.
just wasn't that type of artist that had that many songs. Tell
Okay,
Me,
okay.
no brainer. You know what I mean? Could it be higher or lower? I don't know. Got to see the rest of the songs, but
Hmm.
definitely a dope record. Everybody know that song. It's a classic. Go to the next
Hmm.
song. Um, Folded. I'm not mad at Folded. Because in the era we live in right now with music, for that song to have such a cultural impact that it had, you got to put it up there. You know, like think
There's been a
like
lot of
that.
debate online about this song specifically.
Nah,
We can
be
get into it for a second. I wanna
yeah.
I wanna be able to get Flip's thoughts on it. Okay, continue.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I won't take up too much time 'cause I want Flip to have his say too. But yeah, like I said, I'm not mad at Folded. Like this song changed her career. Who Can I Run To with Escape? I'm not mad at that. I mean, again, let's see what else is on the list. I'll put Just Kicking It. I think that's the biggest song for them. So Anxious. 50, but it's like this song when you hear it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these are all classics. So it's like I can't do the classics wrong. Nothing in the world. I don't really think really belong on the list. Probably would pick My First Love over this if I'm gonna do Keke
Hmm.
Wyatt, and
Okay.
Avant. Don't Let Go. I never really was a big fan of this song. I know a lot of people love this song, but out of En Vogue, Hold On To Your Love, I think is a bigger song than that.
Okay.
Let's go 43. Two Occasion, another honorable mention. The Deele with Babyface and L.A. Reid.
Uh-huh.
I think this group don't get enough love. New Apartment. Nah, I don't. I'll use Shea Butter Baby before I put this song, and I don't think Shea Butter Baby is big enough to be on this list for Ari
That's
Lennox.
a tongue twister.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Thinking About You, Frank Ocean. I'm not mad at it. I remember when we first started VLR, how big Frank Ocean album was, and that song was one of the big songs on the album. So yeah, so
Yeah.
that's my thing. I think Keke Wyatt don't belong on the list. I don't think Ari Lennox belong on the list. And the rest of the songs, I think it's cool. If I had to pick two songs on the list that has to stay,
It has to stay.
it'll Tell
Hmm.
Me, Groove Theory, and what else? What
Okay.
else? My other options, and it's a toss up between Don't Let Go. I mean, not go. Don't, it's a toss up between Folded and So Anxious. So I'm gonna go Folded.
All right. All right. So I'm writing
Just
yours
because I
down,
know you're
right?
not. I guess because I know y'all not gonna pick Folded. So
Yo, Flip, what are your thoughts? And let me just say real quick, for all of you out there, like, so Essence says that they're judging the songs on a couple of things, mainly like you mentioned just now, Kev, cultural impact, songwriting, vocals, influence, longevity, and replay value. So longevity and replay value I think it's a highly subjective thing, whereas influence is something that you can observe, so you can see how like a song like had an influence on something. And in songwriting, I that is a huge part to why the song is a huge hit. And then vocal skill, absolutely agree. So Flip, what do you think?
All right, since we starting from 41 and back, I'm gonna just start with this one right here. I
Uh-huh.
think this song is so fire and it's so dope, but I do not think it's an R&B record. I'm so sorry. This to
No,
me, this is
how?
I don't think this is an R&B record at all. I don't feel like he's singing. I feel like he's doing that thing that
What?
they created uh
No, dude,
after
nah,
singing. I don't think he's singing.
no.
I don't think of R&B. When I think of R&B, this would have never if top 50, this would have never come to my mind. I'd have been like,
I
get the
think
fuck out of here.
this song is more R&B than most people give it credit for.
Okay.
Why? I mean, this song is talking about, oh, it's so cleverly written. This song is huge, bro. I could have a whole episode just talking about
And that's
the
probably the only thing that I think is R&B, probably, are the lyrics. But if I were to base top 50 R&B and I'm thinking about, song, vocal performance,
yeah,
ability, like I
yeah.
don't hear that when I hear this. I
hit
just
that note. Hit that note on the chorus.
What's wrong?
Do you not think so far?
You mean hit it?
Forever.
Well, can he hit it without the effects? Can he hit it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can.
Honestly,
I've seen it.
I don't know.
like I said, we gotta go to the list, but I felt like a one last cry. Like going back to like Flip saying like one last cry. You think it's a stronger song than One Last Cry? I don't think One Last Cry is on the list. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
to me, that's why I wouldn't put it at the top 15, because I do feel like there are R&B songs that when I mention them, you'll be like, oh yeah, that, and just plain conversation, it'll blow that out the park. Like, let's say, I don't know what the top 5 are, but let's just say,
Right.
I told you, yo, Lefty, what's a better R&B song? Think About You, Frank Ocean, or Sam Cooke, Change Gonna Come? Which one you gonna pick?
For what? For a better song?
Top R&B. Part of the list.
Yeah, Sam Cooke. I have to.
Yeah, like it's a no-brainer. Like it doesn't even fit in the conversation. And that's the gist that I got from this list, is that, you know, there were certain songs that made it that I was just like, especially this one in particular, I'm like, he's not even really fucking singing.
You
Like,
you
how
only
does he
gotta
make
go
it
as
to this?
far.
I feel like the exact opposite with Jesse Powell. I feel like Jesse Powell's record was dope, but more than anything, his vocal ability and the way he sang that R&B song, like R&B, that's why he's on. That's why when he was 50, I was like, I'm not mad at that.
Exactly. Thank you.
Because he
Same way.
literally, it's like having an amateur boxer with professional boxers. But like you said, to your point, Lev, niggas know about that amateur boxer. You ever heard NBA players mention Earl Manigault?
Mm-hmm.
And be like, who's Earl Manigault? But NBA players know about him? The people that know. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel with R&B a little bit. Like Jesse Powell, the people that know.
People that know.
Think About You, Frank Ocean, he will never do a tribute.
I mean, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, and you got a really huge point there. Yes.
Yeah, like he's just not, you know how they say who's at the table? He's not supposed to be at the table. If somebody said, yo, we're putting 10 people at the table for R&B, greatest ever, he's not going to be at the table. And to me, he shouldn't be at top 50 R&B songs. Like he probably, he got the popularity in the record. The record was massive. But to me, that's all it was. Like you could have gave it to a singer that would have took it to another stratosphere. But you gave it to somebody that, you know, just could do it.
Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying from that perspective. Yo, it's a cleverly written song. It's a
very poetic.
It just the way he just like flips the script. It's like you saying like, hey, like I love you. Do you love me? And then the person's like, no. And then he's like, actually, I wasn't saying that you love me. Like, I love you. I was just saying that I love the thing behind you. You know, like playing it off. That's what basically that song is doing, especially like at the second verse. It's a very cleverly written song. Okay, so let's get back to it. All right, so I went back to you because when you mentioned the song, I want to be able to put the visual for all of the viewers to be able to see that you're talking about a specific song.
Fire record. Like Kev said, it could be there or not be there. I'm not mad at either. Like, cause just his ability alone, and how he and honestly, I feel like only he could have done this record like this. You know, there's that thing about it too. Like the way you do it, only you can do it. Like, I'm not mad at 50.
Yeah. I definitely agree. So tell me, what do you think, real quick? See if you can give me quick off the gut.
I think the record was dope. I think it was okay. I'm not mad at it.
Okay. Folded.
Somebody's a huge fan. Somebody's a huge.
Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean by like somebody's a huge
somebody
fan?
In the all right? We're gonna take the S's presidents and a couple of the associates, and we're gonna like, all right. So we're in charge of picking the MVP.
Why are you taking shots at Kehlani? Let her live.
Because I just think it's too early. You know what I'm saying? You know, as an R&B fan and as an R&B singer, I feel like there are certain people that, you know, are gonna get there eventually, but just aren't there yet.
That's a huge point. I just want to touch on it real quick. That's a comment a thread that I saw. Like people on many, you know, on socials were saying it's too early. Like, so like, do you think, and Kevin, chime in real quick on this too. But first, Flip, do you think that like just because a song comes out like right now, it doesn't deserve to be like the greatest song about it? Do you think it's possible you hear the song, a song, and be like, oh my God, this is the greatest song I ever heard, like ever? Like, do you don't think that's possible?
I think it is possible. But if you're asking me my opinion for this record, this is not that. I think for our time, this is a fire record. I think it's dope for her. I think she's a very talented artist. But I could think of a couple of other songs that are way bigger than this, that are R&B and probably deserve to be on this list. But it's a combination of stuff. Like I also saw that the cultural effect. You know what I'm saying? They were talking about that. So
it kicked off so many people on social media, like doing the challenges. Like this song lived for a long time.
And that's a metrics that we didn't have back then. You know what I'm saying? That kind of influence. There were no dances that everybody was doing along with the record that propelled the popularity of the record. That's even proven so much now that old records are being like popularized again. Like, boy, you should know that. Remember they had that dance for that? And it just blew the record back up. All of a sudden the streams were coming back out. So just that metric alone is just showing how much the music game has changed, and that lends to the popularity of a song. Does that mean it's one of the greatest?
These people, of all time? Yeah, it might.
No, because that's a popularity standard. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think? What do you think? I'm like, sorry, I didn't mean to.
No. I was gonna say something. I wanted Flip to finish his thought. I get where Flip is coming from. The more I think about it, because I'll say this, it hadn't have enough time to see if it can stand the test of time. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'll give you an example. Let's say this list came out when Hours and Hours came out with Mooney Long. Mooney Long blew the internet up with that song, Hours and Hours. So would it be on the list now because it's a hot song and everybody's on that wave? But is it going to be on that wave 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Like she's up there with songs that's 30 years old that's showing that they still have staying power. So I feel like the song has staying power, but that's just a feeling. It's no real factual backing it up right now, like the other song we have on our list, like a So Anxious. You know what I'm saying? Or even like Jesse Powell or Groove Theory. These songs are 30 or more years old. So yeah, to put her up there with those greats and saying it's just as strong, how do we know? Like,
so you don't think it's possible though? You think it's like, could you hear a song right now?
No, that's the point. It's not about not being possible. It hasn't been proven yet. So it's like we giving you your flowers before you really earned it. You know what I'm saying? Like getting a contract before you even played the game. Like we don't know if you even.
I think this song definitely like fits the criteria for like culture, like the influence, the end vocals, because she influenced the challenge.
Yeah, right. Like I said, I think the song deserves a mention. I'm not mad at the position because it's not like they put it at like 12 or 10. Like, come on, y'all bugging. She's still early 48. We saying, listen, we feel it's going to be a cultural staple in music, so we're going to keep it on here. But to Flip point, you can't be mad and say, listen, I'm telling you songs I know 30 years from now that's still holding. Does this song have the same staying power? And that we don't know, so I'm not mad at either or decision.
Let's say Boyz II Men End of the Road doesn't make the list, like the top 5. Let's say it doesn't make that list. And I just asked you, what's a bigger record, R&B record of all time? Folded or Boyz II Men End of the Road? What would you say?
No-brainer. Just like you said before with Sam Cooke, it's a no-brainer.
Yes, but the thing is, how old is that record? Practically like 20-something, 30-plus years old or whatever?
Yeah. That record came out like 92,
So Kev's point, that's a record that has stand the test of time. Like, we're talking about it now. It's still in movies. It's in record books. People still reference it and Boyz II Men. So, like, will Kehlani Folded have that? To me, like...
Time will tell. Time will tell.
Yeah. Time will tell. I even think sale-wise, like...
Sales don't exist. You mean stream-wise?
Yeah, stream-wise. What up?
Yo, so Flip, let's try to get to these real quick. So, number 47. What do you think? Who can I run to? Stays?
I fucks with it. I was a fan.
Okay. Yeah. So Anxious?
Yep. You could pick a couple of them on it. Like the song selection, I feel like I'm also looking. Unfortunately, I'm looking at the artists that they picked too. So you got to win me in one of those ways. So I feel like there's a couple of, like to Kev's point when he picked a couple of other songs. Like there's a couple of songs that you could pick, but definitely, yeah.
Okay. Nothing in This World. Avant Keke.
I like RL and Deborah Cox. better.
We
So
can't be friends. Yeah, yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, when we talk about the duets,
yeah,
I'm like, that's what comes to my mind, and not more than this. So
A
yeah.
lot,
I could,
a lot of people try to
Agree.
put those two together like against each other.
Nah,
And
you.
I'm going Deborah Cox
I'm
and
going
I'm
already,
going
Deborah.
Deborah
Yeah.
yeah,
Cox
So
too. Yeah, we
nothing in
can't be
this world.
friends.
Gotta go. Sorry.
yeah. Okay, so don't let go.
Another, and I'm looking at the group here. The song was fire, but like they were, it back then. I'm not mad.
Okay, two occasions.
I heard the record. It was fire. I felt like it was, bumping in its time, but it wasn't for me. So I can't even say.
Okay, so I don't, and I'm being transparent here because I have no problem with being transparent. Is this the I only think of you on
Yes.
two occasions. This is
That day and
so okay.
night.
Yes, this is a great song. Okay,
Great song.
new apartment. Ari Lennox.
New apartment. This is exposing my babiness in the music R&B world, I guess. But this was the first time I heard it.
What do you think?
When I googled it, it didn't blow me away at all.
Okay, I mean that's
Yeah.
that's a huge thing. So for all of y'all out there, if you're listening, if you haven't heard any of this song, it's a good test of time, right? Play the song and see if it hits for you. And if it doesn't, let us know in the comments. Or if it does, then that's a good reason why it should be on this list. If you hear it now, you never heard it before, and it came out a long time ago, and you like it, let us know in the comments too. It's a good test there. So you tried it, Flip, and it wasn't hitting for you right now.
Yeah.
All right. Thinking about you. All right.
We already spoke about it. Goodbye.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Give us
All
your
right.
10 left.
No, 2. Give me your 2.
Oh yeah. I'm going with You and So Anxious.
Ooh, I ain't mad at
You,
that.
you, and So Anxious.
Yeah.
All right. And who you got, Kev, again? Who were your 2 again?
A Groove Theory and Folded.
Groove Theory and Folded. Okay.
And to piggyback on what Lefty's, what Flip said real fast, is with the new apartment, Ari Lennox, I didn't really know that song that well too, but I think it also speaks to what you said, its essence. I feel like that song gears more towards women having a new apartment and being like that. So I don't think that song was even a universal song. I think it's like a little personal song that women had with each other that just made the list. I don't think it's a song that's like that God's going, new apartment, we wouldn't
Yep.
have bumping it.
All right, we about
Yeah.
to get blacklisted.
Yeah, no, but okay. We oftentimes we forget R&B is rhythm and blues, right? So if you're making a song about something that you're feeling, it should count
Right.
for like being like, this is how I'm feeling. I'm gonna make a song about this. So the feeling of like whatever the song is about, it came from a feeling, and even if it doesn't rock for everybody, it's still worthy of being like R&B. Like Thinking About You, I think like it's an amazing song, but it's speaking from a very different perspective, and it's a little bit deeper for some people. So a lot of the content in that song goes over a lot of people's heads. So it can alienate people in that way too. So it doesn't matter like who was really made for it. Does it count for like delivering the emotion that the person wrote it for, right? So anyway, so for me, we've been speaking at length for all these songs. I love You. You it's a vocal powerhouse of a song. Tell me if you want me to is a classic. It comes on and still gets played to this day, and it came out originally in 1995. I definitely agree it needs to be there. Folded, I love the song. It's a very tricky vocal song to perform, and I know why it's on here. I do think also that it's a little too early to say that it's of all, greatest R&B of all time. Who Can I Run To? I love this song, but I gotta say I don't think it's strong enough for it to be on the top 50. I think it was a great popular song at the time. It's also one of the conversations they were saying was online is should this song be on the list if Xscape made it? It's a remake of an older song, right? Should the original artist actually be,
That's a point. That's a fair point.
like it? So this song was a remake, but I gotta say, and this is gonna be controversial for some people. Jodeci's version of Lately is better than Stevie Wonder's.
Yeah, and that's historical though. Like there are versions of songs that were done by newer artists who took the song to a whole nother level.
Yeah, Drew Hill, a remake of the Dell song. Drew Hill's version's way better than the original. You know, so yeah, so that's how I feel about that one. I don't think it needs to be in the top 50 though. So Anxious was a popular song for its time. I don't think it's strong enough to be in the top 50. Avant and Keke Wyatt, no, this we already spoke about this at length. I don't agree. Don't Let Go was popular for its time. I don't think it's
Damn, Left, you are a hard critic.
no. So like it's a popular song, and I love En Vogue. I don't okay. I do think that it should be in the top 50. I think where it's at right now is because I've seen arguments online. Folks are saying that it should be higher up on the list. It shouldn't be at 44. I think it's okay being at the top 50. So I'm okay with it being here, but I think this is more of a popularity song rather than like a cultural influence thing. So this song is a classic. The fact that like I know that it was Babyface because that's his you know everybody could recognize his voice. The song content, I only think of you on two occasions. That's day and night. I think about you all the time. That's powerful songwriting. I think it's a classic. Absolutely belongs to here. New Apartment. I have not heard the song. Sorry, Ari Lennox. I have not heard it. I'll check it out another time. Think About You already spoke about this at length. This song may go over a couple of people's heads, but I think it's a clever
under
song.
their butts.
But yo,
See,
okay, my top two are Two Occasions, right? And then who's the and it's Tell Me. Two Occasions and Tell Me. All right. So now we got Groove Theory because you chose Groove Theory, Kev, so that's gonna stay. I'm also saying Groove Theory, Tell Me, right? But we got between You, Folded, So Anxious, and Two Occasions. You got a debate. I'm going hard on Two Occasions. Why? It's it's still a powerful song lyrically to say how much you love somebody, how much you think about them. You know, I think it's just a powerful song, and I think it still rocks to this day. But I might be biased because it's an old school song too for some people. I don't think that Ari Lennox's group are gonna rock with that song. They're not gonna listen to it over and over again, and I recognize that. But what do y'all think? What do you think? So we definitely
I'm willing to let my So Anxious go for that one.
You're so anxious to go for Two Occasions?
Yeah.
You're not gonna debate? No, you're not gonna fight.
No.
What about You?
You, I'm not moving on because You, he's not a superstar.
Okay.
You, he's not this artist that like, jumped on the scene.
I'm not choosing that's my song because Babyface is the superstar. Like no, that song is an amazing song. But you're saying like so you're not moving on
nah,
You. So
You is as right where it needs to be.
Okay, so then you're actually choosing You.
You're
willing to drop. Yeah, okay. So you're willing to choose You. Okay. All right, Kenneth. Folded or
no, I'm
or
the,
You.
I'm the breaker.
Folded or You.
I think I'll go with You just because it has longevity. We know what that song done. And like I said, I gotta give Jesse Powell some respect. No disrespect to Kehlani, just the song itself.
So you choose. Let's be very clear. Why are you choosing You? Is it because he passed away? You're being respectful, or is it because the song is
it's
fire
deeper
and
than
vocals
that.
are okay?
No, I think overall, I think with the impact of the song when the time it came out, the vocal performance, the writing, and just it came out in the 90s, bro. Like, and we still talking about it. Like I said, I think Folded is just it's still a baby compared to these songs. So I feel like it's gonna lose because of that all the time. It's like, and now if Kehlani came out in 1995 and we're talking about it, then yeah, I might have to lean more toward Kehlani. But I'm talking about a song in 95 that's still, the fact that it's still being mentioned, I gotta give it a nod. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Like, look all the songs that came after it You know what I'm saying? We still talk about you. But I have to go with Two Occasion too. Like, I hate to drop Jesse Powell off the list because he's the man, but the Two Occasion came out in the 80s. So like
Mhm.
if you ask people what song they know more, you or Two Occasion, I think Two Occasion will win every time. You know, I
That's a
just think that
huge point. Okay, so then Two Occasions is back on the list. Because Flip, you said you would drop So Interest for Two Occasions.
Yeah,
And
and we
that
said
point
we're
you just
picking
said,
2 songs. So
so it'll
I'm
be
good with those
Groove
2.
Theory and Two Occasion. So we
okay,
move on.
so there's Groove Theory as yeah, and Two Occasions. Okay.
Right.
All right. So folks, that was this one. We're gonna come back. Get ready to check out our next episode where we're gonna talk about the next 10. Right. I'm gonna upload that as soon as I can. But right now, based on the first 10, 50 to 41, Channel VLR's top 2 that's going to go on to the next round is going to be Tell Me If You Want Me To by Groove Theory and Two Occasions by the Deele. All right, so we'll be right back. Thank you so much for lending us your eyes and ears and allow us into your world. We are Channel VLR, just like you are Channel VLR, and we'll be back on the next one. Catch you.
Peace.
Peace.